Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, MATW Project family. It's your brother Ahmed Bassam from Sydney, Australia. And as you know, Ramadan is itching closer and closer to us every single day. Ramadan is now less than 2 months away, and we remember that the companions of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, they used to always make dua when they were just after the month of Ramadan. They would make dua for Allah to accept everything they did in Ramadan, and then when the next Ramadan was close, they would keep making dua for 6 months for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to let them live to see the holy month of Ramadan. It's an awesome opportunity to get forgiveness for an entire lifetime's worth of mistakes. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts your fasting in Ramadan, accepts your worship, He can forgive you for years or even forgive you for your entire life's worth of mistakes. So it's an awesome opportunity, inshallah. Let me know where you guys are watching from in the comments. I just wanted to have a quick word with you about Zakat. Zakat is something that we all have to do. It's 2.5% of your savings. It's one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which means it's one of the 5 foundational things that every Muslim has to do. Of course, you have to be over the age of puberty and you have to reach a minimum threshold of money and all that sort of stuff. But for the majority of people, they do qualify that they have to pay zakat. Now, zakat is so important because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has calculated that if everyone pays their zakat, then that means that there will be nobody in need, there will be nobody starving, there will be nobody that can't have fresh water. So a prerequisite to get rid of world hunger is for everyone to pay their zakat. So if we don't pay our zakat, if we take too long to do it, if we forget about it, if we procrastinate with zakat, it means that someone out there somewhere who is entitled to receive zakat can't get their zakat, which means that they can't have food, they can't have water, they can't have basic necessities. Now, I know most of us don't think like that when we're thinking about our own zakat, and it's easy to get caught up in life and delay it by a month or two or even a year or two. But we have to consider that it's because of some people not paying their zakat. That's why there are some people out there that are hungry. And I know that sounds harsh, but this is the way we have to think because it will motivate us in a positive way to pay our zakat. If you're not sure how to calculate your zakat, there's lots of people that are willing to help you do it. Most sheikhs at your local masjid will be able to help you do it, but you can also go on our website, matwproject.org, and you can use our zakat calculator tool. You just put in there how much money you have, how much debts you have, blah, 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 and it works it all out for you, and then you can donate it. And we know that the money that comes in for zakat is designated for specific categories of work. We know that there are some projects that we do that are eligible to be coming out of zakat funds, and some work that we do that you have to donate specifically for. But we don't need to worry about that. We just need to make sure that we pay it. Don't forget that as soon as the money leaves your hand, your reward is written with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and it's multiplied with Him. So don't be one of those people who has years of zakat piling up. Don't forget, it's a worship, so we should actually be excited to do it. We should be enthusiastic to do it. Just like, the perfect Muslim should be enthusiastic to go and pray, should be enthusiastic to fast the month of Ramadan, should be enthusiastic to go to Hajj. These are all not strange things, but we should also be just as enthusiastic when it comes to paying our zakat. And we don't want to be the reason why someone somewhere in some corner of the world has to go hungry because we haven't paid our zakat. I'm sure nobody here wants that to be them. So I want to remind you to pay your zakat and pay zakat for any previous years that you haven't already paid, and continue to make dua for all the Muslim brothers and sisters all over the world who really need help. They need our help and support. And we're working in over 30 countries, including Palestine, including Lebanon, Indonesia, including Bangladesh, including supporting lots of Syrian refugees wherever they are, wherever they happen to be in the world. And of course, many African countries like Togo, like Burkina Faso, like Ghana. All of our projects are still ongoing and we need your help, inshallah. We're also trying to get to 10,000 orphans that we are taking care of full time. So taking care of 10,000 orphans is a really big deal. You need purpose-made buildings, you need sleeping accommodation, you need a school facility, you need a masjid facility, you need teachers, you need principals, you need nurses, you need sheikhs to come and teach them Quran and Quran teachers. It's a really big affair and we are pushing hard to get to the 10,000 orphan mark. I wonder how Brother Ali Bennett would react if he knew that the organization he started is now working in more than 30 countries and also looking after 10,000 orphans. Inshallah, we will get there together. We look forward to working with you this Ramadan to distribute your zakat on your behalf and to build lots of charitable projects, lots of sadaqah jariyah, ongoing charity projects throughout the world, like masjids, like water wells, like orphanages. Inshallah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to let us live long enough to enter into the holy month of Ramadan, and for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive all of our sins in that holy month. Thank you so much, guys. Inshallah, we'll be live again talking to you soon, probably with my fellow ambassadors with me. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.